Crown's owner of the league, DubScandal. We've got a rap competition on our hands, I believe. on my left or right hand side.
Shut up, most Prob.
We have hailing all the way from Belgium. He's Jeremy Clarkson's financial consultant.
Let's go!
Please make some noise for Acne!
Let's go!
Let's go, Acre! Pop them
Acre!
Yo, shut up, most Prob. On my right, we have John Laguizio, our most speech therapist. Yo, the inventor of the shoulder-mounted grappling hook, JShort. Bunch of knobheads.
So Acne versus Jeremy Short.
Shut up, most Prob.
5-minute rounds.
Shut up, most Prob.
Round one on this gentleman. Oh. Round one on Jeremy Shorts. Let's go!
Let's go, Jeremy!
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yo, before we start, we have a shout out for Command and Kofi driving like 16 hours to make sure the event. Anyways, earlier, Archimede come up to me. And he said, hey, there's some other shit. And I almost understood a full word you said. And now you think you're on grown man levels. Well, it's a JShort battle. I'm about to show man levels. Because you got into battle rap in 2017. Little bit of a ridiculous move. Do you not think you might have came to the party a little late? I'll tell you what, kidder, it's true. You got into battle rap in 2017 when literally nobody's picking up views. To put that into perspective, you got on the boat, we'd finished the cruise. See, you weren't even nearly good. You've got no decent stuff. The best bar you can conceive in up is still unsettled dust when the evening's up. Me, I leave cold bodies in the room like the heating's fucked. See, I change levels. I'm dope, I mean. I change levels of dopamine every
Say those things!
See, I change levels. I'm dope, I mean. I change levels of dopamine every flow and scheme. I've slaughtered these awful geeks that they throw to me. So they got no choice but to watch me go 0 to 100 like a loading screen. But this battle was pretty much just me and whoever the fuck I was agreeing with. So you're lucky to even be in it. You might last a whole round as long as you don't mention me in it, because you give a fuck.
Let's go!
See, this battle was just me versus whoever the fuck I was agreeing with, so you're lucky to even be in it. You might last a whole round as long as you don't mention me in it, because you give off a Death Note vibe. If you're bringing demons out your pad, well, you're the only person seeing it.
Active insult.
But I could do that Death Note shit a million ways, like you were dead as soon as your name hit the page, or I brought light to stage, or you're known for the L because nobody really knows your face. But let me talk to the kid. I'll torture the prick. I treat a battle like my ex and walk all over the bitch. See, the trade's off. You can't trade off if you can't trade bars. Play smart. I take bodies, you take part. They give me an inch, I take... See, the trade's off. We can't trade off if you can't trade bars. Play smart. I take bodies, you take part. They give me an inch, I took a mile. They give me an acre, I make a graveyard. So get chatty, let's scrap and let's have it. Pen savage, the mouth ruthless like cleft palates. See, I watched your little motivation. I watched your little motivational speech for this battle, and it was fucking tragic. It was a little montage with your whiny voice over the top, all melodramatic. Like, hey, when the battle got confirmed, I massaged my erection and just stared looking at it. And I talked to Kofi, did my research and double practice, double research, doubled my double practice. And I sat down unconsolable, heartbroken, as he told me the battle was fucking cancelled. I've never suffered so... I don't want to break this to you, Ajmal, but it's a battle, you fucking spastic. I said yes and got on my day because you are fucking average. You suck at rapping, at least I think you do. I can't understand it. At least I think you do. I can't understand it. You are so irrelevant. I am forgetting your face whilst I am looking at it. So go go ahead, talk shit, get your jaw split. I'm back on my pro tip. One line, I'll kill a boatload like the opening scene of Ghost Ship. I'm so... Like the opening scene of Ghost Ship, I'm so much better than Haggis here and he knows it. End of round, basically what I'm saying is you're shit.
So you finally turned up on some stunted growth man level. But this is a DubScandal event, literally no man's level. You said with my accent there's only 2 battlers you're deserving of instead. Ironic, a ginger manlet talking about soul and respect. Ironic, a ginger manlet talking about soul and respect. Well, even if they consider me a short peer, it's still a long walk, lead a man to his death. His chances up in smoke. What Jay get lit up when I pass him on the left? You said you pretended to be Yankee, then got ended by Frankie. You think being champ in the frame. It's a UK title, putting their chain on a yank. You must be yanking their chain. You said like 2 kids jumping from one couch to the other. You can't touch it when the flow is fire. Lame. That's a reach. With a shaggy carpet, we all know the floor is lava, lava. That's not the same. I'm not blind to every reference that's short-sighted, it just shows the level he's playing, like 2 kids jumping from one couch to the other. You lost the moment you stepped foot in this game, so dig me a grave. I'll even lend you the spade. 6 feet deep, Tinkerbell, so this can be said to your face. I'm getting close to this roach. See if I flicked him. That's how I'm ending a Jay, a head scratcher. I'm head and shoulders above him, yet he's still settled to flake. Maybe I had short shifting from the sharp writing, or he straight burned out, but he backed out, pulled a 180. That's how every battle with Jay turns out. I mean... You had a debatable with matter. Well, that ain't lunar levels of heat to me, because simple physics shows the way you had matter, you were never reaching, see. That's light, literally. Don't flop, never pushed him.
Fucking God.
Don't flop, never pushed him, no one fired Jay. Makes you wonder who was running the joint. You can't shift Jay up, that would block capital, and we can all see there's no fucking point. Let me break that down. Because you're probably sitting there wondering, oh, why has no one tried to gun for me? Simple economics, the value of a business tanks if you keep shorting your company. No one calling him out, no lasting impression that he's left. You'd think a dwarf would know how to drop a war in DF, but... He approaches battles gingerly.
Let's go!
He approaches battles gingerly, but you're doing her now. You're too creative with it. But then I got Jay Ped, he gets clipped for trying to save his image. Me and this tool face off, I'll take his full face off. Mama said knock you out, so an L will cool Jay off. Oh, wait. Wait. He's making that subtle face. Now give me just a second while I think of a rebuttal face. Have you thought of your rebuttal? Mate, fuck your face! Gunning for top tier isn't even the funny part. A munchkin with weak filler, a 1-inch punch would need a running start. You spell your name. You spell JShort with an inverted cross, not a T, and that's just bizarre because in the end it shows Jay ain't turning shit around, he just lowers the fucking bar. First, I'll rip his eye apart on my way down and try his heart, which is Lego last, taking this hobbit to Isengard, them shrine bars I'm spitting off, and I'm here to take shortcut home, and I don't mean the distance walking. I won't miss him dropping, even his name's a shitty option. I'm coming with so many short flips, you'd think I was midget tossing.
Let's go. For the battle.
So he wanted to bring up the rebuttal game. Well, let's see what kind of freeze our wrangle. You brought up the inverted cross, because that's you're getting crucified no matter what angle. And then he says I approach battles gingerly. And then you all laughed. I agree. But do you know why you laughed? He works at Just Eat. Of course he's good at delivery. Saying I approach battles like a Yankee. Well, that's fucking astounding, dude. Freestyle, I'm sick. Written, I'm still clowning dudes. You look like Cardi B Tech in science. Mixed with Andre 3000 views. Yes. See, you said, and I quote, aye, I've got respect for Jay, but his pen just ain't testing mine is in my way. Well then, Acre. Let's get it straight. You're nothing special, mate. Your pen just ain't testing Jay's. You're a shoulder shrug. Even when you raise the bar, at best it's waste. So if you, let's go. So if you think that I'm scared of train spotting in New Delhi here, well, you've got it wrong, son. Wheelstone Raider, I'll give it you if you want some. Mickey One Punch. Wheelstone Raider, I'll give it you if you want some. Mickey One Punch. Go to Scrap Kid, Paula Radcliffe. I bet you shit yourself in the long run.
Athletics humour.
Because you are a Yunnan death threat soft. Until you find your pen, then all of a sudden you're one of them psycho men. I better lie low then. Fuck that, stand strong, I don't bend. I won't even lay a finger on him. One look and he'll open up like an iPhone 10. What? Because I will kill him where he stand. There's no need for switching plans. I give anyone 3-0. I turn a quid into a grand. Because you're not even a good... Because you're not even a good... Because you're not even a good amateur. You're a cocky prick acting like you a hood character. You got punch for punch stamina. I'm not saying I could batter you. I'm saying if it comes to scraps, I'll be forced to give him a cut like a good manager. Because this was over, mate. Before I'd even wrote a page. Know your lane, 40 place below me, mate. You are Katie Piper after the acid attack. This was never going to be pretty, but at least you showed your face.
That was topical.
Let's go!
See, you can't talk like Kanye and then rap like Little Pump, you prick. Well done, you dick. You can't talk like Kanye and then rap like Little Pump, you prick. You're not good at it. You're a muppet kid. Fucking shit. You're so far beneath me, you strain your neck looking up at it. You're so far beneath my level, you could tell me if I'd stood in shit before I lifted my foot to look at it. What makes this moment so fucking awkward is that face where he's realised he should already know this. Because you could give us the exact same bar and somehow he'd find a different way to approach it. Because you have a 42 bar setup, then the punchline closes. Me, I make sure I'm on my Unabomber flex, every letter explosive. See, you and me with an entire fucking map apart. You like the art, craft and bars, 16 bar setup like it's cool to be avant-garde. With me, every line count like a tally chart. So go ahead, because I will dead man rap it, dead set, not back it. Watch, leave a G shocked when you get clocked, and we got bad flashes. It may take a minute, but times change when that second hand passes. It may go overhead today, but don't worry, on camera they'll catch it. Crash get closed.
Woo! Yes! Go boys!
So I thought maybe like a comedy angle for this round. Like, I'm known for dumping arms on sight, like, made you look. He's such a narc, that's what Short's getting pulled up for, Daisy Dukes. But I thought, whatever, what I've got is a lot better. I'm here to air this out like the cabin lost pressure. Oh, fuck. I'm here to air this out like the cabin lost pressure. I'm looking for an angle to hit that'll knock him off centre. This heat will test his metal. I'm getting short-tempered. See, you rap about being depressed. You rap about being depressed. Well, there's nobody I'd wish it on. People's eyebrows, a rock face I'ma leave him twitching on. You claim you're driven where written's got nothing to show for the shit he's on. Tons down support. That's the framework that suicide hinges on. But wait, let me break it down. I didn't come here to fucking play. Suicide hinges? I'm saying if you want to let someone in, you need to open up another way. Because you're on thin ice as it is. You're on thin ice as it is, and you don't have the luxury of falling back on drinking drugs after corrective heart surgery. See, when you went under the knife... When you went under the knife, it was a sign, not a slap wrist. But he's getting drunk, catching up on the lap dance miss, turning down a line of white. No, he can't have this. He's aiming for top 5 in the UK on the transplant list. Let's go. You're a father, but it seems you're rolling that life's done, black in his mood, liver and lungs. That's the deepest crack pipe runs. Your mates might not care, but you need to kick up your backside, son, before you end up taking a heart from a child, just so you can act like one. You should talk to Frank. Wait, we both have had the better name flips for your Frank simple chemistry. When that pH raised a level, it showed your shit was basic. Say you're too creative. You say you're too creative, you just grow mold. I'm the one who breaks it, because your life is only worth the fucking line that takes it. That's right, it's past light, and I can't stand the sight of him. I wouldn't respect him as a man, even if he stood in at the height of one. Hey, makers, you ain't fit for one. You'd know that if you'd written one. I plan to bring out a pen and tell a crowd how this trick is done. Your height in this game is based on the toes that you're stepping on. You claim to be sick. You put the leper in Leprechaun. Set sail. Set sail in a bed of nails. Those lies spread and get your flesh torn. And in a league that I step on, I am painfully slept on. You left me starving for war. That's pretty par for the course. The scene bred stick wavers. We all love God in it more. There's fucking light in the tunnel. Still pretty dark in the morgue. He's barely grown, but I still made this mark on the door. You coward. You back out so much it's like your spine is gone. You need to give this shit up and find a job, or I'll strike your jaw like a blind man trying to cross. Because the moment you feel it spinning, you'll know it's time to walk. He's been battling since the early days. Doesn't seem to elevate. Nothing else going for him. That's why I can't step away. Direction that I'm heading's great. He's like, whose line is it anyway? Meanwhile, my mockery style's getting props to the reaction I drew Kerry's way. You ain't ready, mate. We'll make you think they'll wait. Your software, it counts one crack with no jailbreak.
Let's go.
Things have happened. Have you noticed he's on 2 rounds now? Stumbled, started choking. You said, "Oh shit," so many times I thought it was your slogan. Like, you say I rap about depression. I can't lie, that angle's true, but I'm in Middlesbrough. Of course I'm depressed. I'm battling you. Shut up! See,
Middlesbrough.
What these 3 rounds basically boil down to is I am good and man's not. That I am a battle rapper and you're a glorified mascot, and what? Every line raw, provide a buzz to leave a bad taste in his mouth like the backdrop. But he was so aggressive versus Bard, bless him. Well, he tries that today, mate, save him, because mate, vibe changing from Jay might take him to Jay's rap, breaks him. One bang, he's flat out, you're losing hour like daylight saving. Because looking how you look and sounding how you sound has got me questioning what food you bring to a party. He turns up 4 hours early with a bag full of Iron Sheik brew, handful of deep fried onion Mars barger. See, see, this is a skill set you will never learn. I could switch between bars and jokes in every word while you complain mid-battle like, hey, he keeps backing out, like I'm supposed to feel bad you put in extra work. I'm sorry that I didn't have space for Acre. I had family I had to bury first, but if you dare bring up the fact of the death in my family, we have to tell your mum she's about to have a death in hers. Because I don't need the aggro child. Perfectly willing to let my hands go wild. I'll make a Scotsman feel right at home. Welcome with a Glasgow smile. Because you say dumb shit in battles, bruv. Stuff like, hey, I'm Jim Carrey fighting my pen over wishful thinking got me fighting with a 2 o'clock what? That is literally the longest setup waiting for the punchline to drop. By the time you got to the good bit, we've already forgot what the first 6.5 months of that setup was.
That was a long time.
Thank you, Moss Prob. See, that is why your stock keeps slipping lots, because you are Jim Carrey and liar. You're lying to yourself, trying to convince your pen it's something it's not. But go ahead. Go ahead, bring up drug issues. I wasn't choked out. I lost composure after eat sniff, like it's a massive secret, like no one here's ever seen it. Me backstage going through lines like I'm practicing for the free zip. Saying that I take coke is weak shit, because everybody knows I'm a Lambo. You put a key in me, I'll go 0 to 100 real quick. See, there is nothing, look, my standard is so far from standard. There's nothing average in what I write. I give most vets cold sweats as soon as I start rapping at the guys. You bring your A game, it may be battle of the night, but anything less, mate, it's a battle for your life. See, because there's nothing that this little lonely fraggle could cause me haggle. I could have quoted him anything and he'd have paid it, won't even haggle. You'll be lucky if he throws you travel. So at any point, I could bring the paper out my pocket looking like a Tony battle.
So you claim you bodied battles, you didn't. How fucking wet are you? Like Frozone, I'm at ice everything in my past just to get to you. You all remember the film, that robot ball made of metal too? Well, I'm poking holes in the body claims. It was a villain that leveled you, now I got you killing yourself, trying to get out something incredible, but is the blade gay as fuck? Does it drag in the winter? Is it coming out just in time for that Christmas family dinner? Nah, the blade transgender. You'll call it a switch, just a lot of operations turning into a bitch. I don't need to leave that.
That's better than the reaction work. Come on. Let's go. Baylor, fuck Baylor.
Let me go back, I need it again now. The blade transgender, you'll call it a switch, it's just a lot of operations turning into a bitch. Don't need to leave the house just to get you, man. I get hits covered from the base like a tribute band. The issue stands. Give him 1-2 with precision hands. Your freeze from off top got me kicking off like Demolition Man. Speaking of, did your music make money? If not, it's a waste of lines like the 3 seashells. I ain't taking this shit, but if you swear he's getting paper, fine. Like, if you backed out Rap is Full, how fucking cold is that? But if you try to get Terminal now, we'd probably get bored and pass, and then it was Mac Sherry at a Ronald's card. How'd you get over that? And the first I said he wasn't reaching C, bro, you're not even approaching Mac. You mentioned, he's going to say, oh, I mentioned airports and max speed. Is that a Concorde bar he's got for me? Nah, there's something you're not picking up. You're hitting your limit. That's terminal velocity. By not turning up, it's like he told me to get bent, so with 24-hour prep, I put on battle of the event. I put this as a warning. You're constantly ducking heads, voodoo doll. If I put a pin in it, someone out there suffering next. So let's discuss. You had iKid the week before me, bro. That sucked, but then confirmed chalked out the week after. Shit don't add up. You should have contacted me direct. You should own that, bruv. Like I had some grown man problem. I don't give you a grown man. Fuck. You backed out the first battle. I'm thinking, whoa, bad luck. I had to patch the last material. Never sewn that up. You talk about grown man levels. What kind of grown man ducks? Are you supposed to show man levels when you show man up?
Let's go!
It's fucking embarrassment. I'm fucking sitting there wondering why the message had to come from Kofi. He didn't send me any words, just a fucking duck emoji.
I'm sorry.
JShort for Jay Carter. Even his name shows he expands for nothing, but I'd rather battle a J that actually stands for something. But he's too busy jumping on top tier deck. Like Premier will make him captain, Gemini takes him Laser Quest, and Shocks will make him Gemini and Laser Quest, and Shocks will take him camping. You want to be the main attraction? Want to be made the champion? Diana Ross get eaten alive for that chain reaction. No standout bars, no JShort anthems, just 6 years battling and your name ain't gassed them. We should have dropped you in a heartbeat, given that you're living your last one. Replace your name with a battler that actually has one. You're pushing Eki's white weed, anything but a pram. That's the only way you'll die doing something of note. But I guess that was the plan, because you lack a character. You can't buy back with a gram. At least what I lack is a battler I make up for as a man.
Yo, we both agree that we disagree. I think JShort took it. I thought is it Acre?
Yeah.
I thought he was brilliant. I thought he 3 really good rounds, but I just thought JShort was more creative with it. And obviously I'm a fan of JShort, so I'd give it to JShort.
Like, I thought JShort's ad-lib team were off the charts, I thought, to be honest. But
give it to the culture.
Acre clearly just pulled his thumb out of his arse. He did have a few stumbles, and I thought JShort was really, really creative with it. But I do actually think Acre was just overpowering in the end. And he had the room.
I thought he was, but I thought in the exact same aspect, JShort had some good flips for his material, so I kind of gave it a bit to JShort.
JShort did own on the flips front. I think I'm still going with Acre though. I thought his writing was stronger.
I feel like I disagree, and I don't think we can be friends after this.
I don't think we can be friends. I think we should have a rap battle to resolve this. So yeah, basically we both agree that 4-0 Acre spades, Acre off the face shots. But really, Acre.
JShort.
I like JShort though as a person. I think he's a really nice man. But yeah, I thought Acre took that as a rapper.
Yo, kids from the Gab, just watch JShort Acre fucking crazy battle. I've got to give it to JShort. Like the fucking rebuttal game was crazy. Like Acre did his thing, but nah, JShort owned that shit, man. Straight up, gave him every round, man. So breezed it, JShort. Yeah.
Yo, DubScandal Battle League cause and effect, please make some fucking noise for that amazing! A battle just happened. It did, and I've sport a fucking Marv, I've sport a Frost. Honestly, we think that's one of the fucking best battles we've ever had on this channel. Swear down. We've got the judges' decision. It was a 2-1 split. It went to JShort. Make some noise.
I don't ever do this out of battles, but after Frankie, that is literally the hardest opponent I've had to battle against. So shout out to Acre.
Smashed it, man. Thank you so much.
Honestly, yo, bro.
With a lonely poet guy, snorting wine, prone to fire. I let him mold and out, I fought to die. Kept it all behind these tortured eyes as I wrote my rhymes. They home drawn and quoted my self-esteem borderline. Shit, missed another therapy session. I stopped battling rappers so I could battle depression. All this aggro and stressing, 4 accounts of possession. 2 for class A's and 2 offensive weapons.